Well, hi Pisces, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So Pisces, let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. Ooh. If this reading resonates with you, it's probably your reading. If it does not resonate, it probably is not your reading, and I would check your moon sign because that is your private and emotional side. Also, all cards are male or female. So Pisces, let's find out what is going to be happening. I have the Eight of Swords as your entire energy over the whole reading. That surrounds your whole reading. So I feel like right now you're unable to see the truth and know the clarity around you because the blindfold is on and your arms are bound. Your feet are free. Your mouth is free. So you can find your way out of this situation. So this card is really an illusion. You might be having trouble getting, or understanding the truth and clarity of a situation, but you will because this is an illusion. It's like you can break free, you can ask for help, you can walk out of this situation, but you're feeling bound by it, by not knowing. There are swords all around you of truth and clarity. Up here in your highest energy is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful card. This is telling me that your heart is so full of love. You've got tons of love. And I think love might be coming in. What you'd like to do is be able to hand your love out. But you don't want to hand it out one way. You want it to come back at you too. So, you have a lot of love in your heart. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords are the highest energy cards in your entire reading. Next to the Ace of Cups, Pisces, is the King of Pentacles. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that might be strong in your chart or in someone else's chart around this reading. The King of Pentacles, like I say, they're all male or female. This is the energy of looking at that pentacle. I mean, you have all this love, and what you're seeking is a secure and firm foundation in a partnership with somebody that you can hand your love out to. You need it to be stable and secure, and you really got your eye on that pentacle here. So I don't think you're going to settle for anybody unless they have a pentacle to offer. You do, and now you want them to. I have the Knight of Cups next to the King of Pentacles, so someone is coming in. Look at that, so gallantly, male or female. This cup has lots of room for love. This is a sincere love offer coming in here. Very sincere. So they have love, but you're going to try to figure out if they are committable, if they are stable, if they are secure. But someone is coming in. You have been like going through this judgment. Okay, this is a spiritual lesson. This is your guardian angels and spirit guides blowing their horn down on you. And they've been trying to get you to awaken to a spiritual lesson. That's probably why you've been in this, feeling this Eight of Swords energy, like being bound. But I feel like the lesson is coming to an end. You're awakening here. You finally hear them, okay? You know what they're trying to teach you, and I think that is to look for the pentacle. So, on the other side of this Eight of Swords is the Ace of Swords. There's your truth and there's your clarity. And it might come through conversation because communication, conversation is also part of the Swords energy. This is under the Knight of Cups. So when they come in, I think you're just going to speak your truth and you're going to ask the questions and you're going to seek their truth. And this is just going to help you decide whether or not to move forward with them. I have the Star card under the Judgment card. Oh boy. Okay, so, spiritual lessons are extremely difficult to get through. Uh, when you do get through them, you usually have gone through a lot of healing for one reason or another. The Star card is about deep spiritual healing. It's about seeing your own reflection in that pool of water, remembering the essence of who you are, right down to the bare bones. This is the card for Aquarius. So Aquarius might be, strong in your chart someplace or in someone else's chart around this reading. So all this healing that you've done has helped you to learn your spiritual lesson. You're moving forward from all that healing. I have the Death card right next to the Star card. This is the card for Scorpio, by the way. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart someplace or someone else's around this reading. More importantly, the energy is leaving the old behind. And I think that's your spiritual lesson. I think you're learning it and being able to move forward towards the new. So the new has something to do with this Knight of Cups coming in. You're moving. I have the Two of Pentacles here. So when this Knight of Cups comes in, remember I said that you're going to be asking the right questions about, you want to know if they're grounded and secure and stable, maybe if they even are committable. You're going to go up and down. I mean, by getting to know them, you're going to be a little confused about whether they are or not. But you are moving in that direction, and you are going to kind of go through this one day thinking that, yeah, they could be the right person for me. And then the next day you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. And then the next, it's like a roller coaster in your mind. But it has to do with the Pentacles, the security, the stability. This is what you're looking for. You're sure hoping that this Knight of Cups, male or female, has Pentacles to offer, that they can be secure and stable in your life. Let's take out the second half. Let's find out what else it is that you need to know. Okay, so I have the Nine of Cups up here in your highest energy line, and it's really close to that Knight of Cups. They just might be your wish come true. The Nine of Cups can be a wish come true card in love. It's like you've been hanging on to all this love, so you have tons of love in your heart. And it's like you've been hanging on to it for the right person, but this is also a wish come true card. And I'm starting to feel like this is the right person. I have the Page of Wands next to the Nine of Cups. This is speaking up and speaking out about a fresh start and a new beginning. And it's connected like with this Ace of Swords, all that truth and all that clarity. There's things you will need to know. And you are going to find the strength and the courage to just come out and ask the right questions before moving forward with them. That's great. I think your past relationship that you are healing from breadcrumbed you. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is like barely being fed enough to keep you in the relationship. It's like you were doing all the work and they were just barely doing enough to keep you hanging in there. I think that's what you had to heal over. And I think this is why you need to speak up, and some of your questions are about that. Maybe you just want to explain what kind of relationship that you had gotten through, and that you don't want this in your life any longer. And that is part of what you'll be seeking. You got the King of Pentacles here and the Six of Pentacles. So that is, part of your spiritual lesson in learning not to accept a relationship that doesn't give back as much as you put in. So under the Nine of Cups here, I have the Knight of Wands right next to the Ace of Swords. This is what you're going to be trying to figure out. Are they a fly-by-night? Do they just want to run in, and give you false hopes of fresh starts and new beginnings and then run out of your life. You're going to get to the bottom of it before this goes too far. I can see that right now. But you are willing. I mean, we got the Queen of Wands next to the Knight of Wands. You're definitely willing to give this a try, but not without seeking all this truth and clarity about their intentions and really what they're capable of and whether or not they're grounded. So you're holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. You're a very passionate person. I think wherever you put your passions, whether it's, in gardening, animals, just wherever, people, wherever you put your passions, you just got a lot of passion about you. You might have some fire in your chart, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it might be in somebody else's chart. But you're willing to move forward. You just need to be clear on, whether this person is going to have the qualities that you so much desire in a new relationship. You're on guard because of the Six of Pentacles energy that you had to live through before. And you're on guard about moving forward because you're passionate, you can get head over heels, and your sword is up. So your sword is up, your sword is up. There's a lot of truth and clarity that needs to be brought to your attention so that you can feel comfortable moving forward with this person. This Knight of Wands energy, I think, was part of this old energy that was in your life that put you into this place of healing. I think they left you, like they ran in and out, and then they ran out and never came back type energy. They left you feeling rejected or left out in the cold, alone. Not a good feeling. And so these are things you need to know, that this Knight of Cups, this is someone else that's coming in, that this Knight of Cups is not the type of person who can just do that, You've been stuck in this loneliness, this place of loneliness, this Five of Pentacles. And, you've been also stuck in this energy of wanting to get out of it and wanting to move forward. You have passion. You haven't, it's like you've been stagnating a bit, and just kind of sitting in your own groundedness, your own security and stability, and not really like going out in the world very much. So you've been kind of stuck in this place. But when all this comes around and all this happens and all this truth and clarity comes out, just because this offer comes in, you start to work on, you start to work and build again, okay? Your sword will always be up here. It will take a while to be able to relax and put it down, but you do decide to work on this relationship, to work to move forward in your life, because you really do want to. And I think you do get the right answers from this Knight of Cups so that you can do that and focus on building on the relationship. And I think you figure out that, yeah, they're the type of personality who can build with you. Let's take out one more card, the Eight of Cups. So, yeah, you had to turn your back on this other relationship that was not serving you. This is all part of your spiritual lesson. The Eight of Cups. Well, it's like the Knight of Cups grabbed the cup out of there and decided, no, they want to come forward and offer you love. It's not the same person, and it is a wish come true. So you walk away from one scenario, you heal very deeply, you learn your spiritual lesson, and then in comes someone else, and they're like a wish come true. Awesome. I love these kind of readings. So Pisces, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.